Call this meeting of the Pittsburg City Commission to order. Will you please rise with me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We'll open public input tonight, so if there's anyone that would like to come up and share with us, now's the time to do so. I heard that someone was going to give an invocation, so if so, now would be a good time. Yeah, go on up.
Join me in prayer. Our gracious Father, I come to you humbly and boldly and ask that those present here today would be given wisdom. May we embody a spirit of justice and also a spirit of love. Before we would act, let us learn. And before we would speak, let us listen. May we have your heart and guide all that we say and do, that it would be for the better good. And while there are those who would mock what is good, may we never grow weary in well-doing. In the name of Christ, amen.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak for public opinion time?
I had to write it down. I'm a little nervous.
If you could please give us your name and address.
I am Michelle Sellers at 302 North Labette in Frontenac, Kansas. I own and operate BKC Fireworks. The B, the K, and the C represent my three children, Brittany, Caitlin, and Courtney. We've been operating a tent in the city of Frontenac for the last 11 years, and we've been fortunate enough in the last 2 years to expand our operation into Pittsburg at Ron's Supermarket parking lot. The recent change to the city licensing fee for temporary license to operate a fireworks stand in the Pittsburgh city limits seems excessive for this area. The increase from $250 to $5,000 is 2,000 times what it was in 2017. It appears the change was initiated by a letter from Jake's Fireworks comparing the license fee to the cities surrounding the city of Wichita. The comparison of Derby, Andover, Augusta, and other surrounding cities of Wichita, Kansas are significantly different than that found in Pittsburg, Kansas. If we look at some information regarding Derby, Kansas, and I'm using Derby because the population is very similar in comparison. It's also one of the cities that was referenced in the letter from Jake's Fireworks. Derby is a suburb of Wichita. The city of Wichita has a population of approximately 389,000 people in 2016. The city of Wichita itself has a current license fee of $85 to operate a firework tent within the city limits. The city of Wichita currently bans fireworks that emit flaming balls or sparks more than 6 feet in any direction. On the city of Wichita's website it states, and I quote, "The city of Wichita Fire Code prohibits storage, sales, possession, or discharge of non-approved fireworks within the city limits. A good rule of thumb is to shoot them in the community where you buy them," end quote. Their website goes further to quote the Wichita Fire Chief Ronald D. Blackwell, who said, "Individuals must use fireworks in the jurisdiction in which they were purchased. Due to the city of Wichita having a restrictive firework ordinance, it forces those in the city, a portion of 389,000, to seek and shoot fireworks outside of the city limits of Wichita. I feel we're not comparing apples to apples, when you look at raising the business license fee in the city of Pittsburgh to match those cities surrounding Wichita. I called the city of Derby to inquire why their city license was so high. She said that they needed to increase the license fee in order to increase the manpower during the fireworks sales season for the public safety and also to be able to enforce their ordinances and inspections. Due to the influx of consumers seeking fireworks and shooting fireworks, they need more firemen and policemen on duty during the 10-day sales and shooting of fireworks. The letter from Jake's Fireworks to inform you of the license fee for cities surrounding Wichita, I feel may not have been an altruistic act. Could it possibly have been an attempt to reduce business competitors? Last year was the first year in the 11 years since I've been in this business that a fireworks vendor set up right across the street from Jake's retail building on Broadway. I was shocked that someone would do that and wondered at that time what the repercussion would be. And now I know. I consider my business a mom and pop business. I do not want to take over the firework market in this area, but I do feel we offer a choice to the consumer. I want to have the opportunity to conduct business and make a profit which will allow to put my girls, one wanting to be a veterinarian, through school without excessive college loans. Your city clerk can tell you by looking at our sales tax records that our sales in the past 2 years cannot support the proposed license fee increase to $5,000. Eliminating our business causes a loss of a variety of product to the citizens of Pittsburgh. We carry mostly black cat products, but it also reduces income for businesses associated with us being located in the city of Pittsburgh. BKC Fireworks purchases insurance through Ryan Insurance, supplies through Marone's and Home Depot, tables and shelving through Edinger's. We pay a lease to Ron's Supermarket, and year-round storage of our tables, lights, and supplies through Countryside Storage. We actually buy a small portion of our fireworks from Jake's. We were fortunate enough these last 2 years to make a donation to Pitt State Music Department because my oldest daughter was a music major, and we wanted to be able to give back to the community. I'm hoping that you will discuss this and possibly reconsider the decision you made to raise the firework license fee to $5,000. I feel this increase will eliminate the competitive market of fireworks in the city of Pittsburgh. Thank you for your time and patience. If you have any questions of me, I've given Darren a letter that summed all of this up, but if you would like a letter, I have some for anybody.
I'd like one. Thank you.
I just want to say thanks for coming forward today. And last time when we voted on that, I did actually sit down and talk to Darren about those sort of same concerns. And you sort of said, well, there aren't a lot of smaller fireworks stands around. So I do kind of feel like if I had sort of known this situation that maybe I would have voted differently on this particular issue, because I do agree with you that it does seem to be a little cost prohibitive for the smaller business fireworks stands.
And
so
if I'd have known ahead of time, and I know there's no knowing, but I would have came ahead of time and tried to at least talk to you about it before then. But I know when I got the letter, my girls and I were crushed, because the minute we saw that, we were like, we can't do Pittsburgh anymore. So that's why we thought I'd tell them to stand up and let's just make it known and let you guys know the facts and hope that you'll come together and reconsider it.
What was your fee in Frontenac?
The fee in Frontenac, as far as their city license?
Yes.
$200.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, yeah. Is there anyone else here to speak for public input? All right. If not, we'll close public input and move on to the consent agenda. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda? If there are none, I will look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as it stands.
So moved.
seconded.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor, roll call vote.
Chenoweth?
Aye.
Johnson?
Aye.
McNay?
Aye.
Munsell?
Aye.
O'Brien?
Aye.
Motion passes. Non-agenda reports and requests.
We don't have any.
Okay. If nobody has anything else, I will take a motion for adjournment.
So moved. I second it.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. We are adjourned.
10 minutes.